so the first opinion is that why did you comfort Meena during the bullying accusations that she made towards Jimin, and comfort her because you knew she had mental health problems, sorry, and other issues and stuff. But then you proceeded to go shit and hate on Jimin, and because of this, Jimin could have developed mental health problems as well. Now, I'm not sure if Jimin did get mental health problems from this situation, but I've seen that people, they get sadness, distress, and they get some sort of depression and stuff because of hate comments and because of other things and stuff. And you've seen many idols being really sad over hate comments and stuff, and it's really sad to see that. So I'm not sure if Jimin did develop mental health problems slash issues from this, but I believe she could have developed because of all the hate she was getting because of Meena, who turned out to be not a good person. So my question is again, why did y'all support and um feel sorry for Meena, who had mental health issues and stuff, when y'all could have potentially given Jimin mental health issues and stuff by hating on them, and by hating on her, I mean Jimin, and by shitting on her and saying bad things about her because Meena exposed her for bullying accusations, which is turning out to be more and more false. I just don't understand. Okay, so now this is my personal opinion, so take this with a grain of salt, and your opinion may differ from mine. So for me, 11 by IVE was a little overhyped. Now, when I first heard IVE's 11, I was so hyped because it was such a bop and it was amazing and it was something new for me and refreshing. And that little slowed down part in the pre chorus also made me even more liking the song. And when I did my debut ranking debuts of girl groups in 2021, like every debut that I could find, I put IVE's 11 at number 2 because I thought that out of all the bigger companies that were releasing girl groups, this was my favorite number one from a bigger company, not from a smaller company, but a bigger company. But then as I listened to 11 more, I started to get bored of it and stuff. And now I don't like it and it's overhyped for me. Like, I actually thought it was a good song, but it turned out to be those types of songs where you listen to it for like a few days, you like it, and then it just gets thrown in the trash by you because you end up hating it because it's so boring. So IVE's 11 was a little overhyped for me because I thought it was amazing, but it ended up being really boring and it ended up being really not nice for me. And I hope that their comebacks are way better because their vocals are amazing and the dancing is amazing and the MV for 11 was amazing, but the song is just a little old for me now, even though it just released like last year in December and it's already gotten old. And I don't like the song as much anymore. Okay, so the next opinion is that no matter how much I hate Cube for mismanaging CLC, I will always appreciate the fact that CLC got good music every time and good MVs every time. If you exclude the Hobgoblin MV for being mostly dance performance and you look at the other MVs, they're all amazing. Even though some MVs may have looked better in quality than others, Cube never strayed away from giving them amazing quality MVs and amazing quality songs. Like, I've listened to a lot of their title tracks and some of their mini albums, and none of the songs that I've listened to have been bad. I've loved every single song that I've checked out of CLC's. No, Me, Black Dress, Helicopter, Devil, No, Pepe, every single song. I Need You, every single song. And even the B-sides have been amazing. My favorite B-side of CLC is Depression. I really like the chorus of Depression. And I really like every single CLC song. Even though Cube mismanaged them and, did a lot of things wrong to CLC by not giving them comebacks and stuff, I still appreciate the fact that they got good music. Okay, so the next opinion is that how can Hwasa and Hyolyn be the most perfect idols ever? Like, they emit very sexy vibes at one time, and then the next time they have amazing vocals and releasing beautiful music. Like, if you look at Hwasa, she has a very, sexy vibe to her all in all. And if you look at Hyolyn, she has songs like Dali and Laying Low, where she emits such a sexy vibe. And even in Sister, a more mature concepted group, they had so many mature concept songs, and Hyolyn was one of the people who emitted the sexy vibe really well. But like, how can Hwasa and Hyolyn be both sexy but also make me feel things? Like, if you look at Hwasa's song LMM and Y, and if you look at Hyolyn's songs Nine Lives and You Know Better, you can see how amazing their vocals are. Like, they emit sexy vibes at one point with their, attitude and style and stuff, and then at another point they're releasing this beautiful music and they're making me feel so many emotions and stuff. It's crazy how they can do both and they can pull out both so well. Like, how can you be sexy at one point and then also make someone feel things at some point? Like, it's crazy how they do that, and it's so amazing, and I really like both of them for that. Okay, so the last opinion is that about 2021 debuted girl groups. Like, if you look at 2021 debuted girl groups, the amount of talent that debuted in 2021 is amazing. Like, if you look at bigger companies, Pixie, Purple Kiss, Billy debuted with amazing vocals. And if you look at smaller companies, Mini Mani, Sasamba Girls, Posh Girls, Hyel. Then if you look at K-pop groups formed by universities like Azer and Fairy Blue, these type of groups, they debuted with such amazing vocals, and even their debut song showed amazing vocals. Even though very few of these groups that I've mentioned have powerful vocals within the songs they release, they still showed that they have amazing vocals, even if it's more on the softer side or more on the powerful side or in between. And the amount of talent that debuted in 2021 amongst girl groups is amazing. Not every girl group that debuted in 2021 have had amazing vocals or anything, but most of the debuted vocals in 2021 were amazing for me, as I'm a singer and I like vocals more than rap and dance and other aspects. And for me, a lot of girl groups that debuted in 2021 have debuted with amazing vocals, and I'm like so shocked at the amount of vocally talented groups that debuted in 2021. And it's amazing to see how many groups, even if it's not like harmony wise type of groups, but like all of the songs that I've listened to in 2021, the debuts that I've liked have been amazingly vocal groups, and it's so amazing to see that. And I wish like more years there would be debuts where more than 5 to 6 groups have amazing vocals in girl groups when they debut, and I want to see more of that with big companies and small companies as well.
Hey, now we're talking. Look, now you're laughing. Feel like everything's returning now. It's been a long time. Yeah, it was tough times somehow.